Hi, welcome. I went to the secondhand bookstore. I had so much fun. I spent 2 hours in there and I'm just dying to show you the books that I found. I actually also have another one arriving today for the book club, so I will keep you posted on that as well. The first one I found was this one, The Italian Journey by Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. I've been wanting to read more about his life for such a long time, and he was a true Renaissance man, a very interesting man, and so I think I will love this book. The cover has been damaged, I don't know if you can see, but it seems like this has never been read before. This is about Goethe, who set out on a journey to Italy to fulfill a personal and artistic quest and to find relief from his responsibilities and the agonies of unrequited love. So yes, very exciting. The next one I found, Erewhon by Samuel Butler. Look at this stunning cover. It has never been read clearly. It looks as good as new. I never read anything by Samuel Butler before, and when I saw it, I thought, this is my chance. The blurb also really sparked my interest. It's about a young traveler who discovers a remote and beautiful land called Erewhon, and he is given a home among its extraordinary, handsome citizens. So it's kind of a utopia. But the traveler soon discovers that this seemingly ideal community has its faults. So yes, it sounded very interesting, and it also says, I was going to read this the other day, start reading it, but I changed my mind because it said it was inspired by his reading Darwin's Origin of Species. Okay, look what I'm currently reading. The Origin of Species, yes, in this beautiful, stunning edition. It is by, I always forget, Arcturus, okay, so if you're interested, and it has sprayed edges as well. I would like to get more of these books in the series because they're absolutely stunning. But I'm currently reading The Origin of Species, and I want to finish this before reading this. And now that we're talking about the origin, I want to show you how beautiful this edition is, because it has all kinds of images and also, of course, nature images. I'm just so in love. Look how beautiful. And of course my bookmark just fell out, which leads me to the next purchase that I made in the bookstore. I saw this card deck, and it's birds, and I love birds, so I'm gonna show you, but I already showed you this one. It's such a beautiful deck and all kinds of birds, and they make perfect bookmarks. I just love nature-themed things in general. I'm so obsessed with nature drawing and vintage prints of nature, and so yes, this is my bookmark for The Origin of Species. Let me see what page I was on. Darn it. Okay, I think I found my page. So yes, this was one of my other purchases, non-book purchases. The next book also really looks unread. It's like a new book, and it is The Making of a Marchioness by Frances Burnett. I've read her Secret Garden, and I loved that book so much. Of course, The Secret Garden is a children's book, but it was so beautifully written, and I'm very eager to read more by her. The back of the book says that this is many people's favorite, which surprises me because I never heard of this one. I don't know what this is about. The back of the book is more like quotes than a summary, and there's also nothing on the inside. So we'll have to wait and see what this is about. Next, I got a Dutch book. Actually, this is a biography of Dante Alighieri, and I really enjoyed his Divine Comedy. I'm very interested in learning more about Dante himself. It's a very small book, so it'll take me just a couple of days to read this. Oh, let me see what the original title is, because I'm pretty sure it's translation. Yes, it's from the United States under the title Dante. So it is called Dante by R.W.B. Lewis. And the final book that I got is a biography of Mary Shelley, In Search of Mary Shelley. And I must admit that I'm not really that interested in Mary Shelley herself, because even though I did enjoy Frankenstein, I read it a couple of years ago and then recently, last year. And even though it's enjoyable, I don't think that I will return to it. But I am interested in the people surrounding her. I know she had relations with Lord Byron and other interesting figures. And so yes, my hope is that I will be learning more about her relationships and the time period and so on. There are also colored images in here. Very beautiful. Yes, those were the books that I gifted myself in the bookstore. Oh, actually, there's one more. Let me grab it. I removed the dust jacket, but this is a new book that I bought in the bookstore. And it is a collection, like this. It's a collection of paintings from animals from Dutch and Belgian painters. And when I looked inside, I just knew I had to have it. I don't even know how I'm going to hold this up. Let me see. Okay, let me see how I'm gonna do this. Oh, goodness. So we always have the images and then the information about the painting. Okay, so here you can see the paintings. They are so beautiful, like completely my style. And of course, animals, which is perfect. I thought there were cats as well. Just so beautiful to browse through. And yes, this is gonna give me a lot of beautiful moments, I'm sure. Okay, I'm gonna prepare my lunch. I'm very hungry, and I will see you later. I just made a cup of tea. It is raining. It's a very cozy day. And I've been reading with my cat Dea. And there is a section in the essays of Montaigne that I would really want to discuss. But first, I want to show you another work that I'm reading. This is a collection of letters from Madame de Sévigné. She lived in the 17th century in Paris, actually at the place where Victor Hugo also lived. She was alive during the time of the Sun King in Versailles. The reason why I'm reading her letters is because I am going back to Paris this month to go to an exposition of Madame de Sévigné and her letters, and I'm very excited. I just wanted to make sure that I had read them before I go, but I will leave a section to read on the train. So I think I will stop here. I'm on page 208, so that's something like that. But since I'm taking the train there, it's going to take some time to travel as well, so I will be reading those on the train and maybe finishing them. And then the section in the essays of Montaigne that I want to talk about. He was talking about the downsides of reading, and this is something that has crossed my mind as well. He says, reading has its disadvantages, and they are weighty ones. It exercises the soul, but during that time the body, my care for which I have not forgotten, remains inactive and grows earthbound and sad. I know of no excess more harmful to me in my declining years, nor more to be avoided. He's basically saying that reading is destroying your body, and I kind of feel the same way because I realize I'm already sitting so much because of my job, and then I sit again to do one of my favorite hobbies, which is reading. And it often crosses my mind. I sometimes try to get up and move my body a little bit because, you know, it's not good. Your body needs to be moving, which is why I sometimes just put on my sport shoes and I walk on my walking pad while I read, because then I can do two things at once. And of course, Montaigne didn't have this option, but we do. And I feel like it really helps me to be more active. I'm not running, I'm just walking at a decent pace and at the same time reading my book. I think it's an important topic because we spend so much time sitting while we should actually be more active. Anyway, I'm going to end this video now. Thank you so much for spending time with me. And of course, I hope to see you next week.